Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Powdersville High School. It's homecoming in the Ville tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And Fountain Inn is here for the very first time because they're a brand new high school. They'll be taking on the Patriots. Fountain Inn, a predictable 0-6. They only have freshmen and sophomores on their team. And Powdersville 5-1, as we know, came off a big win against BHP in the region opener last week. I'm John Boone, along with Hunter Cox on the Pulse Sports Network, ready for tonight's game on another beautiful night for football.
Yeah, nice crisp in the air. You know, it's getting later in the season than the region games. Powdersville's 1-0 in region, trying to go 2-0, which they most likely will.
We don't want to let Thunderstruck play too much because that flagged us last week on copyright. It's in the background. So we got to talk a lot here, Hunter.
Yeah.
We don't want to get flagged again. And then people won't be able to watch the video back. So Powdersville, of course, still with Rambert's out of the lineup. Last week, Jackson Key got hurt. And Brendan Wirtz also out of the lineup tonight for the Patriots. But everybody else should see some playing time. And obviously in a game like this, Hunter, they just want to get off to a quick start, get rolling, and then hopefully just not get people hurt and get some younger people some playing time. That's the kind of game it is. It's not like overlooking a team. It is what it is. Powdersville, you knew it yourself back in the day when Powdersville was building up their high school. They had to play like this.
It takes time. You got to just develop that talent, especially when you're new. You don't have very many seniors or juniors or people who've really probably played high school football. And just trying to understand the game and trying to understand the concepts and just figuring it out. It takes a few years to get going because if you look at Powdersville, they're a relatively new school, and now they're one of the top schools in South Carolina this year. And it just takes time to get that, just to get your system going and some talent. Sometimes you just have down, you just have building years.
And of course, this being a region game, you want a good showing as well. Keep up with the other teams. The teams that are undefeated in the region, Powdersville, Wren, and Southside, all undefeated after the first week, Hunter. For some, it will not stay that way for long. And like we said, last week was a lot of people just calling it the region championship right off the bat between BHP and Powdersville. It was kind of a sloppy game. A lot of penalties, a lot of turnovers, but Powdersville able to take more advantage of those mistakes by BHP and come out the victor.
Yeah, I remember last year calling games on BHP. Really, they were hurting themselves a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't here, but I'm going to take a guess it's kind of carried over to this year a little bit. And whenever you're playing a good team like Powdersville, two solid teams, mistakes is what really makes a difference. Whoever can play a more sound game and make the best of the turnovers is who's going to win the game.
All right, so as you see, Powdersville will be kicking off. Problem on the tee there, but there's really no wind to speak of tonight. Last week, of course, we played on Thursday night because we thought we were getting a hurricane, and that didn't really happen.
A little rainy.
We didn't get anything down where I live. But anyway, here we go. A high kick. And brought back by Powdersville. I may have said they were kicking off. I was not right about that. Look out. Look out. To the 40, to the 30. He is going to go to the house. Nobody near him. Elijah Huggins had a 98-yarder earlier this year. That was what, about 90? On the very first play of the game, and Powdersville is on the board.
That was quick. Very first play.
Got that right about the 10-yard line. So, yeah, call it 90 yards.
I mean, Huggy's a young guy. He's only a sophomore, and he's fast. And he can just take it just like that as he showed on that play. He's done it 2 times already this year.
That took all of 15 seconds for Powdersville to get up in this game. Spearman out for the extra point. Remember, he got a little banged up last week as well, but good to see him back out there. Snap, hold, and kick. And it's up and good. So a 7-0 start. 11:45 to go in the opening quarter, and Powdersville already on top. Had some internet problems here at Powdersville today, so you may see that reflected in our signal tonight as we've had to go use whatever signal we can grab out of the air rather than our in-house plug-in, which gives you all the high quality week after week. Well, we'll hope for the best tonight and bring you this one.
That's all we can do. Powdersville, I don't know why you sent me a message that the Wi-Fi went out. I no longer go there.
You're still getting the messages?
Thank you.
It's been out evidently since about lunchtime. They said it was going to take at least 8 hours to get turned on. I don't know what happened.
Remember one time in middle school, a squirrel apparently chewed into a power line and our power went out for 2 days.
Sure, the squirrel wasn't feeling too well either.
I wouldn't imagine. That's at least what I heard.
Spearman with a little bit of a pooch kick to the 13-yard line. That's going to be brought back by Zach Madden. And he's out close to the 25, where Fountain Inn will take over for the first time.
It's clogged up well there in the middle. We try to bounce it outside, but the speed of Powdersville, he just swallowed him up there.
Jack Criswell is the freshman quarterback. He's got some height on him. He's 6 foot, but a mere 146 pounds. Lucas Stowe's the one that took that hit. Second down and 10. No gain on the play. Criswell looking to throw. Nobody home.
A little bit of miscommunication there.
I guess he was looking for Will Knight, but he cut to the inside. Pass went to the outside.
He was going after the DB. He was running right at him, trying to block. I think there was a little bit of miscommunication there, but on the receiver's end.
So now third down and 10, just that quickly. 4 receivers set for Criswell.
A little bit of man defense here.
And his straight drop, looking to the right side again, and it's incomplete. Again, intended for Will Knight. Now bring up fourth down.
The size difference is very drastic between the two teams for sure.
The intended receiver there was Stowe's, number 6 rather than number 5. But at any rate, fourth down and 10. There's a flag down on the play back in the backfield, and it's against Powdersville. Didn't see that right away, but it's going to be a first down. So evidently a personal foul. Did you see anything on that play, Hunter?
I was just watching the ball. I don't know if he came back there late and hit him, but.
So it's first and 10 rather than a 3 and out. First and 10 from their own 40. And here's the running back straight up the middle across the 40 to the 43. Second down, 7.
It's the first positive gain for their offense besides that penalty.
You're right. Rolling to his left, Criswell fires. It's
Played
picked
perfectly.
off. Williams with the pickoff. Running the other way, and he's going to score easily. He read that. And that doesn't get much easier.
That's exactly how that's drawn up there. You're rolling out, the corner gets that second guy that's the deepest, and he just let the quarterback think he was there, and he just used his speed and took it.
So a couple huge plays. Powdersville up by 2 touchdowns, and their offense hasn't had to do anything yet.
Maybe they won't have to.
A kick return off the opening kickoff, and now an interception return.
Thomas does it all.
He does. 90-yard kickoff return, 50-yard interception return. They blocked the extra point, though. You know, that was something last week. We saw a lot of penetration getting close to, and BHP, I think, blocked 1. But they were getting close to Spearman. That's how he got hurt last week. So there's one area that Powdersville's got to shore up a little bit. But nevertheless, a 13-0 lead in this one. We've only played 1 minute and 46 seconds. And like I said, the offense hasn't even touched the ball.
We'll see what they can figure out. This is really just kind of the first year of a football program. You're probably going to struggle a little bit throughout the season, but
you're going to struggle a lot.
But you just got to figure out what your identity is and what you want to do. You
mentioned too that you got a lot of guys. You look over there on the sideline; they've got half as many people out there as Powdersville has. So everybody's got to play both ways, pretty much. And you know they're going to wear down quicker. They're smaller. They don't have juniors and seniors. They're not bigger, faster guys. And you're playing against a team here in Powdersville that's going to contend for a state title. So
it's going to be
just do your best.
Game. Just go out there and play the game and try to figure it out. They all look like me when I was a freshman.
Caden Carnes with the return out to the 24.
All 5 foot, 110 pounds of myself.
That's what these guys are. You see, you look down that weight line on the roster, you see 130, 140, 150. They got a few big linemen.
206.
It's called the 25, 1st and 10 for the Fury. And it's a handoff. And nothing doing. Ran into a whole bunch of blue shirts and gets driven backwards.
Sherez Fowler there just leading that off there. That's probably their best defensive lineman. Absolute workhorse. Goes after it every play.
Second down and 10. As Hunter mentioned, only one play of positive yardage, that 1 3-yard run.
They are in the negative so far.
This is going to take away any positive rushing yardage. Madden brought down all the way back at the 20 is where they'll mark him down. And it's 3rd down and 15. They were helped last time by a big penalty against Powdersville. Powdersville jumping around on the line here, trying to come after Criswell, or at least make him think about it. Looked like he wanted to hand off, rolls to the left, fires, no one there. It's out of bounds, and that'll bring up 4th down.
He was there for a second, just that pressure got to him there. This is the homecoming game for Powdersville.
All right, so they will punt it now, and we're assuming, unless this is returned to the house, we'll finally get a chance to see the Powdersville offense.
If I would take a guess, I don't think we're going to see much of Powdersville's offense.
That's true.
On this next drive. Almost blocked.
Smith, the punter. Ball's caught at the 47-yard line.
Sloan.
Sloan, who got kicked out of last week's game, fumbles, but he's out of bounds. Pretty good return down to the 31-yard line. Yeah, you missed it last week. He got back-to-back unsportsmanlike conduct penalties and got thrown out of the game. Which at that point, the game was still anybody's game, and obviously he's a big part of the offense, but hope he's learned from that.
No, and Drake, you can be a fiery guy.
Yeah.
He's passionate about it.
So here we go, the Patriots on offense for the first time. They've got the starters out there now. We don't know how long they're going to be out there. Hudgens, the quarterback. Fakes the handoff, fires over to the right. That was over his head.
That is not how Patterson's offense wanted to start. Dropped snap and then a overthrown ball, but we'll see what they do here.
2nd and 10 from the 31. 8:21 to go opening quarter. 14-0 Patriots. Here's a handoff to Williams around the left side, trying to cut inside, and he gets pushed towards the sideline at the 20. Charles with the stop. So 11 yards on that play, enough for a first down for the Patriots.
Good job getting
A first down and goal for the Patriots.
If he wouldn't have bumped into Drake there, it would have been a touchdown for sure. Because safety came up down into the box instead of running at that angle in that corner of the pylon.
First and goal. And it's Hudgens. Straight up the gut. He'll get down to about the 3. 2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal.
Sending a lot of pressure here.
Hudgens to Williams. And he's down. Maybe even lost a yard. Back at the 4.
And that worked out there. They sent just about everybody. They even sent the safeties on that play. Or at least one of the safeties.
.635 and counting. 3rd down goal from the 4. And Hudgens shakes the tackle, goes around the right end, and scores the touchdown. The quarterback puts 6 more on the board for the Patriots.
A little bit of an option play. Pulled that out. Said, get off me. Ran it in for a touchdown.
Comes at 6:25 and makes it 19-0. Spearman had his last PAT attempt blocked. Let's see what happens this time. Procedure call against the Patriots. False start. Back them up for the extra point attempt.
And some network difficulties. Do apologize for that.
Wouldn't be that kind of a night, but
Let's see if they do a better job here blocking.
Melissa getting back there pretty good again, but plenty of leg from Spearman, and that is good. And that makes it 20-0. 20-0, 6:25 to go in the opening quarter. And next week, in fact, the next 2 weeks, we're scheduled to be at Wren as Wren takes on. Do they play Powdersville
Southside?
next week? Or
They
is
play
it,
Southside next week and then Powdersville.
I think they play Palmetto next week.
Oh, Palmetto. They're playing Southside at night.
Yes. Palmetto next week and then Powdersville the next week. So a couple of chances to look at the Hurricanes, especially since we cover a lot of Powdersville games. If you're a Powdersville fan, a chance to see them next week, and then maybe you can do some scouting for the following week when those two rivals collide.
And I feel like Wren's record really doesn't show the type of football team they are, because they did play a lot of tough teams.
They did.
So you can't really tell how good they are. And I know they beat Fountain Inn, who they're playing right now, 48-0. But I mean, that's not saying much.
Ground ball kickoff taken at the 20, and out to the 27 goes Caden Carnes.
Brought down by number 3, Christopher Poole. Ball started with 3.7, first and 10.
And Hunter will be getting you some scores as we move along.
Oh, yeah.
What the other teams in the region are doing tonight. Criswell under pressure. Fowler got him. Took a pretty good hit, but he got it out and got some positive yardage to the outside, out to the 35-yard line.
Looks like Wren is currently leading Southside 14-0. So Wren is doing pretty well for them right now. And
second down and 3. There's a run off the right side. There's a flag down. The football's loose, picked up by the Patriots. Let's see what. Let's sort all this out.
BHP versus Palmetto. BHP's leading that game 14-7. See if they can continue this trend of getting positive yards. Powdersville's defensive line's doing a really good job of getting pressure back there on every single play. Feels like someone's always getting off that block and forcing pressure or making that tackle there in the backfield.
All right, so they sort it out, and the Patriots get it. Find the penalty, take the result of the play. And they've had 2 drives on offense, one that started from the 31, and this one starts from the 33.
Don't know what the penalty was. Kind of just threw it off, I think.
Hudgens fires over the middle. That's complete to Hunzinger. He's down inside the 20 to the 17.
Nice little pitch and catch there. 2 baseball players.
Hunzinger, that good possession receiver. Not afraid to go over the middle like that. Wasn't real active last week. Here's the handoff. Williams waits for a block, goes around the right side, shakes a tackle right over top of his back, but out of bounds at the 5 with a 1st and goal now for the Patriots.
Safety there just trying to kind of spider monkey tackled him, but just kind of bounced off of him.
Patriots already up 20-0. A kickoff return, an interception return, and a quarterback run.
And in the red zone. on the goal line, actually.
And he keeps it himself, does Hudgens, after faking it to a couple of different guys, but he gets nowhere. Second and goal from the 5.
Down the 4-yard line.
Probably should have handed it off there,
Second and goal.
as I do not think that end is going to catch Thomas Williams there, but
And probably not Huggins either.
either option was a pretty good, option either way.
All right, this time it'll be taken around the left side. Cooper Butler. But nothing on a couple straight plays here.
Cooper Butler, senior,
Third and goal at the 9-yard line.
trying to get him a tutty.
Rice and Sloan and Butler all off to the right side this time. Hunsinger to the left, Williams in the backfield. Hudgens looks, fires off the slant in the middle, and it's dropped right off the hands of Butler. He has that Huddy right there.
He did. Just got to hold on to that thing. Put some glue on him, Gorilla Glue or something.
The Huddy Tuddy. All right, it is 4:08. That's what happens in blowouts, and it's already a blowout, Hunter.
The Huddy Tuddy.
4th down. Hudgens.
Throw it. Oh, yeah.
Got a lot of room to the right. It's got Hunsinger. They'll throw back across his body. That's caught for the touch. No, it's incomplete. Williams went up for it, couldn't get it. So they turned it over on downs. That wasn't the prettiest offensive execution there for the Patriots on that possession.
Yeah, he had Drake wide open running across the field. If he would have threw the ball to him, like threw it to where spot, that would have been an easy touchdown. Then he decided to throw across your body, which is never a good idea. That's what really hurt them in that Hillcrest game. Whenever he was rolling out and he tried to throw it across his body, that's what makes some mistakes there.
Criswell hands it off, and a good tackle in the backfield, way back at the 7-yard line. Loss on that play.
If I was Fountain Inn, I might be trying to just make sure I don't get a safety here.
Yeah, that loss puts them back around the 7.
Maybe running some screens here.
Criswell, quick out to the left side. It's picked off, and that's going to be another score for the Patriots. Joshua Knuckles. With the interception and the touchdown. Called a 10-yarder on that one.
2 pick sixes in this game. Returned, kickoff, and a run in for a quarterback. Still 3:17 left in the first.
Yeesh. Spearman trying to make it 27-0. Snap, hold, kick. It is good, and indeed the Patriots lead it 27-0. Still 3:17 to go in the opening period. And like you said, Hunter, 4 touchdowns on the offensively in this game. They don't have very many yards. They really don't. But they've got 27 points on the board.
That's all that matters.
Deshaun Knuckles with that interception, just like the previous one by Williams, just read it all the way.
Young guy there. He's definitely a name you want to look out for. Only a sophomore. Very talented.
Spearman's kickoff taken at the 11. And it's Madden.
Uh-oh.
Comes out across the 30, and he'll get stacked up there at about 32.
I've seen a hole open up a couple times here on both of these kickoffs, but luckily Patrick Speed has just been able to really get to him. But that's something they need to look out for. And they need to figure out how to stop that middle there.
It's a handoff. Nothing doing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. New quarterback, by the way, for Fountain Inn is Sean Smith, who has been splitting the quarterback duties with Jack Criswell throughout the first several games. Second down and 10.
If you have two quarterbacks, you don't really have one. Like the Steelers.
But these guys have an excuse.
They do.
They're just trained. Another handoff. Running back brings it out to the 35. Gain of 2 on it.
Unlike Russell Wilson.
Third down. Was that a horrible game last night? Did you?
Yes.
I fell asleep twice during that game.
Like, I turned it on, and I watched like 2 drives, and I was like, nah. I don't know what Russell Wilson stinks.
Oh, what happened there?
I don't know. Is he a system quarterback? Look at Geno Smith. He's playing well.
Yeah, he is.
Russ. Ugh.
Man, that was ugly.
Oh,
And there's another pick. It's Williams.
Gone.
Look out. He will score. Touchdown. Third interception return for a touchdown for the Patriots. Second for Williams. That went about 40 yards, so he's got 90 return yards already in the game. We got 131 to go in the first quarter. 33-0. It's not like they're running up the score, Hunter.
yeah.
I mean, it's just they're
3 pick
throwing it
six.
right to him.
I mean, whenever you float that ball up and just the speed of Williams and all these DBs, really, it's easy to get that ball. You can try to fire that one in there.
So Criswell threw 2. Now Sean Smith has it. That's the second one they blocked. It did make it through somehow. And it's 34-0.
These guys are just getting around the edges and not getting anyone to touch them. You need to do a better job there.
Well, we're on pace for about 135 points if the pace continues. So I imagine at some point things will slow
I
down.
think it would slow down.
But again, only 1 touchdown for the Patriots offense. 1 by special teams, 3 by the defense. We are still in the first quarter.
Good kick.
That was a good kick. He's a good kicker. Strong leg. Brought out by Caden Carnes.
What are you doing, Zach? Don't walk around. Gosh.
And he's stopped at about the 19.
Come on, Xavier. Can't walk around like that.
No matter what the score is.
He tripped and then he just got up and stood there.
Ball at the 20-yard line, first and 10.
Reminds me of when some guy took my helmet off. We bounced off of each other, and I just kind of stood there. Thought I made the tackle, and he ran right past me. It was very interesting. It was weird. I was confused.
Smith still the quarterback, scrambling. He's chased and dropped, and the throw is incomplete. Good pursuit by Owen Lewis for the Patriots. Still 1:18 to go in the first quarter.
Already have some younger guys back there.
Again, running back just getting back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 10. They did give him a yard on that, so it's 3rd down and 9.
Oh, yeah. See if I can figure something out, maybe.
Smith looking, firing deep. That's going to be over everybody's head. And it'll bring up 4th down, and they'll punt it away.
4th down, Erie.
Patriots 34, Fury nothing. Winding our way down. 33 seconds to go in the first quarter. Snap and the kick. It is away and will go out of bounds over on the far side as the official keeps walking down to about the 39-yard line. The Patriots again will take over inside the Fountain Inn 40. Every drive they've had has started inside the 40. Of course, they've only had 2. One they scored on, one they should have scored on. Backwards pass to Williams. He finds a seam. Williams gets into the secondary. Jukes a tackler. He's inside the 20. He's inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Patriots.
Dragged down there.
Got an injury out at the 40. A Fountain Inn player is down.
Hopefully he's all right. Doesn't look like he's doing very well.
Williams, as we've said it before, he's just so smooth in the way he runs and is able to juke and jive his way down the field.
Able to get up.
The injured player is Tyson Garrett, freshman lineman for Fountain Inn.
Able to walk off the field. I mean, sometimes he can walk off and done something pretty bad, though.
I don't know if they'll run a play here as now they whistle back in now the injured player is off.
Looks like they are.
Final 5 seconds. Huggins will run a play. Looking, pressure coming, dumps it off complete. Huggins touchdown. Excuse me, Butler. Cooper Butler with
held on to
the
it that
touchdown.
time.
Took a big hit at the goal line, but he got in. And it's 39-0. A lot of points in one period. This will be the final play, the point after. pressure. But Spear,
If they kept it up, it'd be 82-0 at halftime.
well, if we keep on going that way, it'll be 164 to nothing at the end of the fourth quarter. I have a feeling the second half of this game will go very quickly.
I think so too.
But the Patriots doing what they're supposed to do, honestly. So Hudgens with a run and a pass for a touchdown. Thomas Williams with 2 interceptions for touchdowns. Huggins with a 90-yard kickoff return. Knuckles with an interception return. And Butler caught that last pass for a touchdown.
After the Cooper Butler touchdown, he's shooting on to the Patriot kickoff.
Spearman's kickoff taken at the 10.
Another hole.
And he brings it out across the 25. Madden again with the return. He's got some talent, but you're right, Hunter. Whenever he matches up against Powers, it looks like he's going fast until the Patriots close the holes on him.
The holes are developing. It's just not holding on to your blocks long enough.
Smith still the quarterback. Running back picks up about 4 out to the 31. Is that your mom I see watching the broadcast?
Probably so.
What's her first name?
Maria.
Yeah, that's her. Hunter's mom. Hello. Smith does not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and long.
Makes his way up to the 30-yard line. Brought down by the 19G for the touchdown. Patriots time for 3rd down.
Already 3rd down? Wait,
Mhm.
that doesn't sound right. How's it already 3rd down?
Yeah, the running back had a
Oh,
running
yeah.
play, and then the quarterback. And now this, the 3rd play.
Going crazy.
Smith looks over the middle, and that's incomplete.
Almost picked off by the ref.
Did you see that play in last night's game where the ref got in the way?
Ran right.
That was definitely offensive pass interference by the ref.
Was.
He took the defender right on out of there.
One time I saw a ref he broke his leg because he ran into a player. Made the tackle though. Got to get carted off the field. Shout out to Randy. Randy the ref. I wonder what he's doing.
Probably sitting on his couch somewhere. Sloan looking to catch it at the 38. Looking for room. Still going. And a little rugby scrum there. Sloan's brought down in Fountain Inn territory, the 46, their worst field position starting on defense of the night. Or starting on offense of the night.
Okay, I was about to say, Thomas Williams walked out there, and I was like, I don't know if you want to be keeping him out there, considering you're already up by 41 points.
Yeah.
It does look like they're going to put in a
Fowler's the quarterback.
flower there.
You got both the Fowlers out there. the quarterback and the running back. Landon Fowler, the quarterback, the sophomore. And Xavier Fowler, the junior, in the backfield with it. There was a penalty, but it was declined, so here we go from the 46. And it's Fowler. Plenty of room on the right side. He's to the 40 and just a little trip. Otherwise, he may have been gone. He gets down to the 32. It's a first down for the Patriots.
Brought down to the 33-yard line. First down, Patriots.
Fowler looks and then tries to dump it off. Timing off on that play from the beginning.
Like Caleb Clement there kind of got in the way of that throw.
Second and 10.
Don't want to pull a Bannister.
Second and 10 from the 33.
One time, offensive lineman for Pattersville caught the ball on a screen. Not sure how he did it. It was very impressive, but very illegal.
Here's Fowler again around the right side. He's down to the 20 and takes a tackler with him inside the 15.
Xavier Fowler. Brought down to the 13. First and 10, Patriots.
Fowler left side, and it just dropped by Sloan. Looked like he might have just taken his eyes off it as he headed upfield. Second down, 10
Second down.
from the 13. Here's Fowler, left side, following a block, but he didn't get around it, and they're going to take him down in the backfield back at the 20.
First big defensive play there. Well, they had that goal line stop.
Third down.
Third down and long for the Patriots now. Landon Fowler looking to the end zone, and it is incomplete, as Rice could not quite come up with it.
Gibby did a good job of getting his hands between that ball there, able to kind of pop it out there at the end of that play.
And it brings up fourth down. Spearman's going to come out for a field goal attempt. A certainly makeable field goal for this strong leg kicker. They'll put it down at about the 24, 25-yard line. I mean, it's about a 34-yard field goal.
Good practice here for him.
Snap the hold, the kick. It is up, plenty of leg, and it is no good.
It looked good to me, but it might be at the angle we were at.
It's tough to see. May have missed left, couldn't tell. At any rate, no points on the board for the Patriots on that time down the field. 8:25 to go in the half, 41-0.
Sponsored by State Farm's Johnny Harper. Thanks to Johnny for sponsoring our end zone. First and 10, 17.
Smith hands it off. They're nothing if not persistent. First down, handoff up the middle for no gain. Oh, they'll give him a yard. Second down and 9.
Ladies from 24,
just trying to get anything positive. .744 left in this half.
Smith looking to his left, firing. Oh, almost intercepted as that was behind the intended receiver and almost picked off by Ethan Smith Rivera. Third down 9. Smith rolls to the right and short hops his intended receiver. Up, bring up fourth down.
Smith passes incompletion by Will Knight. Incompletion brings up fourth down here.
You a baseball fan?
No,
No, just football.
just football. I know pretty much nothing about baseball.
Timeout.
I did call a baseball game, though.
Yes, you did.
I did.
Oh, that's right. I should have remembered you didn't know anything about baseball because you gave it a shot.
Yeah, I thought it was the second inning when it was in the seventh inning. I was like, dang, it's only in the second inning? And then Zach's like, it's in the seventh. And I was like, oh. I know a little bit about basketball.
Yeah, you called the whole season last year. Fowlersville should be good again this year.
It should be, especially with the Simeons and, what's his name?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Hurst. That's not Hurst.
We'll be covering all their home games.
They also got a few of these football players playing for them, too. Like Thomas and Nate Spearman, the kicker. I think Drake plays, too.
Yeah, I think you're right. Ooh, just got to him, but he got a good kick away. And it's Huggins. Looking to cut it back the other way. He's still on his feet. Tackler's inside the 35-yard line. Elijah Huggins.
Up to the 35-yard line.
Coach's offense trouting back out there again.
Penalty on the play goes against the Patriots.
On the return, the penalty brings it back to the 47.
Ball spotted at the Patriot 27-yard line. First and 10.
There you go. The first time they've started the offense on their side of the field.
It's always a good sign
Yeah.
whenever you're halfway through the second. It's the first time you've been on your side of the field.
Fowler keeps it himself. He's trying to turn the corner. Slake threw a block for him. Sloan did. Slake, yeah, that's a mix of Drake and Sloan. Yes. He does get positive yardage into Fountain Inn territory at the 47.
Maybe he should change his name to that.
Slake?
Slate. That'd be cool.
Slake Drone?
Slate Drone.
Yeah. Second down 4.
So inspirational.
Fowler, left side, first down and more. He's inside the 40. He's inside the 35, down to the 33.
Good hustle there by number 13, Carnes Cade. Chasing him down, showing a little bit of speed there.
First down.
Fowler again, big hole up the middle. He's down inside the 20, trying to turn the corner. He's knocked out of bounds at the 15. Firing over the middle, that is caught inside the 5-yard line and wrestled to the ground is Hunsinger.
Hunsinger up to the 5-yard line.
It's a little throw and catch there.
Just a little short of a first down at the 5. And we have a timeout on the field. 5:36 to go in the first half. No scoring here in the second quarter, but the Patriots haven't needed to score. They're up 41-0. If you do like baseball and you're into the playoffs, you will know that the Phillies beat the Cardinals earlier today, 6-3. The Guardians beat the Rays 2-1. The Mariners beat the Blue Jays 4-0. And the Padres have jumped on top of the Mets in the first inning of the night game 2-0.
Little score update. BHP leads Palmetto 21-10. Is beating Southside 33-7 in the second quarter.
From the 5. Sloan around the left side, taking the handoff, cutting towards the goal line, and he is in. Touchdown, Drake Sloan, a 5-yard run. And the Patriots add to the blowout.
Good run there. Able to run that guy over.
That comes at 5:29 to go in the second quarter. Snap to hold the kick. Again, they got in there. And it is good. 48-0. 5:29 to go till halftime. And what did I predict the score to be at halftime?
48-0. No, 49-0.
That missed extra point is killing me right now, Hunter.
It is. Mine was 45-0, but you're closer.
Nothing against Fountain Man. It just is what it is.
.445.
After the 5-yard touchdown run, Drake Sloan, 8 Spearman on to the kickoff.
Spearman prepares for the kickoff. Let's see who he chooses to kick it to this time. He's kicked little bloop shots. He's kicked ground balls. He's kicked it deep. This one will be pretty deep. And it's caught at the 9-yard line. And brought out to about the 22. That's number 17, Crew Hall.
Oh, yeah.
First down.
relatively sad news. Tom Brady may be divorcing his wife.
He's just done. Come on. He should have retired. He has a supermodel wife.
Who cares?
What? You're not going to be able to play football forever, but you could have been married to her forever.
No, he's going to play for 10 rings. He's going to play till he's 50. I don't know if this was Photoshop, but I saw it on the internet where his Twitter had family and football, and now it just has football.
Out to the 25, about a yard and a half. Before the Fury running back.
Okay. I was pretty sure I saw it.
I'm running clock now, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, they just came in and alerted the scoreboard operator, which means our second half, as mentioned, will go by rather quickly.
Have a little bit of a longer halftime, though.
Yeah, homecoming.
Homecoming.
Another short gain for the Fury. Bring up third down. Ren's also having homecoming tonight.
Both of them winning pretty good right now.
Third down and 6. Smith rolls to the right. Looking, cutting, and then some other. At the line of scrimmage. Fourth down upcoming.
Right down at the 28-yard line. Fourth down, Fury.
Crew Hall and to punt. Line drive, short kick. Bobbled, look out.
Caught it.
Wow.
Through the
As he got
contact.
hit.
That was impressive.
That was Huggins who made the play. Wow, that's some concentration there. That's what happens on those short kicks. The coverage gets a little better when you don't have to run as far, and that could have been disaster for the Patriots. Although, is anything disaster when you're up 48-0 in the second quarter?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think it can be classified as such. It's Fowler. Grabbed around the ankle and pulled his tackler for a few. Second down for the Patriots. Minute 10 and counting. Again, the running clock now for, of course, the rest of the first half and for the second half. Fowler again. He's got a first down. Xavier Fowler inside the 45.
Xavier Fowler carries the ball into Fury territory. Ball spotted in Fury 44, first down, Patriots.
Fowler again. This time brought down after just about a yard. Final 30 seconds now of the first half.
Left time, Fowler right down the backfield by number 8, Coleman Giles.
Pass incomplete.
Had him open.
They just missed him.
Just missed him there.
And with the running clock, that will bring us to the end of the first half here at Powdersville on homecoming night. The home team doing what teams are supposed to do on homecoming night. 41 first quarter points, 7 in the second. It's 48-0 at the half. Powdersville with the lead on Fountain Inn. And you're watching it on the Pulse Sports Network. Back with second half action shortly.
Oh, yeah.
escorted by her father, Michael Green. Adele Mackey, escorted by her father, Robert Mackey. Ella Drayton, escorted by her father, Scott Drayton. And Courtney Christopher, escorted by her friend, Rayo West. Representing the sophomore class, Katie Thompson, escorted by her father, Steve Thompson. Escorted by her father, Charles Robinson. Leanna Remkus, escorted by her friend Samuel Yardo Zapta. And Cassidy Caldwell, escorted by her father, Tim Caldwell. Representing the junior class, Joanna Sanchez, escorted by her brother, Alejandro Sanchez. Emmeline Kay, escorted by her friend Leonardo Concieros. Nicole Hutchinson, escorted by her father Gavin Hutchinson. And Riley Black, escorted by her friend Jonathan Sargent. And now, representing your senior 2023 senior class, Hannah Washburn, escorted by her friend Sarah Snow. Alexis Noss, escorted by her father Nathaniel Noss. Cindy Menke, escorted by her father, Craig Menke. And Katie Beck, escorted by her family friend, Richie Parnell. Tonight, awarding our underclassmen princesses will be our newly crowned homecoming king, Rajay Smith. Now to announce the winners of the court. Freshman class princess is Adele Mackey. Now, for the first time in Powdersville High School history, we have a four-way tie between the sophomore court. So, congratulations to Cassidy Caldwell, Leanna Remkus, Kimberly Robinson, and Katie Thompson. The junior class princess is Nicole Hutchinson. Now it's time to crown our new homecoming queen. To crown our new homecoming queen is our former reigning queen, Sydney Lee. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Powdersville High School homecoming queen is Sydney Menke. On behalf of Powdersville High School, we wish congratulations to Rajay Smith, Sydney Menke, and the rest of the homecoming corps. Please give a round of applause for everyone involved in participating in our homecoming events this year.
Welcome back, everybody. John Boone along with Hunter Cox, Powdersville High School. It is homecoming. Great ceremony at halftime. And what was that four-way tie, Hunter?
Four-way tie.
Has there ever been a four-way tie in anything?
I
Well, it has now.
don't know.
What was it for?
I think it was
Something in the-
sophomore princess or something. I don't.
Four-way tie.
At that point, I think there's only 5 people who run. So
I
that
mean, they
one,
oughta rock, paper, scissors or something. I mean,
yeah,
come on.
a tug-of-war match. That would make it entertaining.
But nevertheless,
An Oklahoma drill.
it's been all smiles around here tonight as the Patriots lead 48-0 as we head to the second half, and the clock will be running the entire half. So this will not take long.
I think that's a good idea. An Oklahoma drill for whoever becomes homecoming for the homecoming court.
You can't have a tie. Somebody's got to win.
Yeah. And then when there's a tie, slap on some pads.
If you happen to be just joining us, we have tripled our viewership. If you happen to be just joining us, it got crazy just right off the bat here tonight. In the first quarter, the Patriots put up 41 of their 48 points. Huggins returned the opening kickoff 90 yards for a touchdown. Williams, a 50-yard interception return. Hudgens, a 4-yard run. Knuckles, an interception return for touchdown. Williams, another interception return for touchdown. And Butler caught a touchdown pass from Hudgens from about 9 yards out to make it 41-0 after one. In the second quarter, Drake Sloan with a 4-yard run, and that's where we are, 48-0 as we get set to kick off the third quarter on the Pulse Sports Network.
Oh, yeah.
You going to be with us next week at Wren?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should 100%.
As we said, the next 2 games at Wren, with Powdersville coming in a couple of weeks and Palmetto out there next week.
I wonder if we're going to be in the death box.
Probably. Ooh,
Uh-oh.
look at this. Big
Uh-oh.
hole. Up the middle. Look out.
Come on,
He's to the
Spearman.
40.
Run,
30,
run,
20. He's going to score. He is going to score.
Like I said, that hole opened up directly through the middle all night, and once they found that hole, he has some speed on him, and he just took off. But, I mean, honestly, some of the kickoff team looked a little sloppy there.
They did.
They're going to be fussing at. I know they're up 48-6, but if you want to be a state champion team, you can't slack on any play. You got to go after it no matter what. But
So we've opened both halves with long kickoff returns.
it's crazy. Maybe it's a comeback.
Crew Hall took it the distance. It's 48-6. And here's the thing. He gets to also kick the extra point.
Skills.
And he's also the punter.
He does it all.
Amazing. And that is good. Crew Hall does it all. 48-7. With the clock running, we'll mark it at 10:45. But, yeah, you know Coach Mustard's not going to be too happy about that.
No. We'll be running a little
You
bit
always want
tomorrow.
to be able to, yeah, you always want to execute, no matter what the score.
Especially when you expect to make a big run here in the playoffs. You can't be making those mistakes against anybody at that point.
You need to hurry on down and see what you can get to satisfy those cravings.
Well, the way they've taken all this time to get back out there, it's already 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Now, Wren, of course, they had Fountain Inn last week, Southside this week, Palmetto next week. So they'll be 3-0 in the region.
Probably.
And meet up with Powdersville. Who's Powdersville play next week?
Southside.
Okay, so they'll both be 3-0 in the region. And that'll be the next test. See if the Hurricanes are back and see if Powdersville can keep it going.
big rivalry game. Last year, Powdersville came out on top on both of them, both at home, though.
And they were very close games, both of them. That was exciting football. Rice. Look at Kyle Rice trying to put some distance in between, but he is brought down at the 41-yard line. Nice return.
Ball spotted at the 41. First down, Patriots.
Oh, yeah.
Landon Fowler, still the quarterback, with Xavier Fowler behind it. He gets the handoff, straight up the gut. Xavier Fowler dragged down close to a first down, about the 32-yard line.
Came down weird there.
Yeah, he did. His knees stretch something out there.
Legend Tamoris Alexander is on the field. Number 18. Absolute dog.
Yeah. Second down, very short. Well, actually, they're moving the chains as the play is happening. I've never seen that before. They bring him down at the 34-yard line. Evidently, they gave him the first down, but it was marked second and short, and then they started moving the chains after the snap.
As a unshout out to the chain team. Gotta do better than that.
Brett Nichols, their coach over there, still coaching. No matter what the score, he's coaching up that defense right now. Out to the left side, good coverage by Fountain Inn on that play. Off the play to your man, Tamoris Alexander.
He just felt bad, that's why he didn't score. Secret weapon right there.
7 minutes to go, third quarter. It's Fowler. Turn the corner. Up the field he goes. Inside the 15, down to the 12.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder how many yards he's got tonight.
It's definitely might be over 100 yards.
I would think it would be. Every time he gets it, he seems like he's getting double digits.
And he's that next back up whenever Thomas leaves.
Yeah, and he's a good one. There he goes again, off the left
Touchdown.
side to the end zone. Keeps his feet, and he's in for the score.
A little bit of
Fowler, 13-yard run.
He's a little bit more of a bruising bag than Thomas is. Runs angry.
So the Patriots waste no time in getting those points back after the second half opening kickoff was taken the distance by Fountain Inn's Crew Hall. And Spearman comes in for the extra point to try to make it 55-7. The kick is up, and it is good.
Booyah.
So despite the clock running, and it's down to 5.5 minutes here in the third, each team has managed to score a touchdown already.
Guys, Luke Hiller is in the building. Luke the Nuke is here.
Is he?
He's blessed us with his presence.
Well, if this crowd knew that you were here, we'd probably have people cheering loudly.
Obviously.
Waving up here. Legend. Guess what's this weekend, Hunter? Comic-Con Junior. Did you go last year when we went there?
I
No?
did.
You did?
It was scary.
Yeah, we'll be out there on Sunday.
It's interesting.
It's always a good place to people watch.
For sure.
You never quite know what you're going to get.
I met Shrek.
You could have probably met him a few times. A few different looking Shreks.
This was a dude painted green.
But not the Hulk, though. It
Not
was
the Hulk.
different ears.
Definitely not built like the Hulk.
Kickoff taken inside the 10 and not going the distance this time. Out across the 20, maybe to the 22.
Experience game is returned by number 5, Will Knight. Brought down to play by number 25, Cole Coleman.
So first and 10, just across the 20, call it the 21. 3:35 to go in the third. Smith hands it off. It's Madden running the right side. He got some good yardage on first down before he hits the sideline. Out to the 27-yard line.
Desmond Hunter.
Three views. Tripled our viewership at halftime.
Ooh, handoff to Madden. He is met in the backfield.
Madden brought down in the backfield by number 62, Brent Davis.
Grant Davis, let's go.
Third down and about 8 now for Fountain Inn. 55-7. Patriots on top. Smith looking, and now he is dropped. Lost back to the original line of scrimmage. And bring out fourth down.
Fourth down, Fury.
1:40 to go in the third.
Never more getting back there.
And Hall, Mr. Do-It-All, gets it out to the 44, and it's brought back across midfield by Huggins, and he made a lot out of something that didn't look like much. We do have an injured player from Fountain Inn down on about midfield.
Punter laid the boom there.
Patriot fans, it's just been brought to my attention that cheeseburgers and chicken sandwiches are now $3 at the concession stand.
Powdersville looking to go 6-1 and 2-0 in the region.
Tummy grilled.
Even with the injury, the clock continues to run. There's only 20 seconds left in the third quarter.
Largest fundraiser of the year. Thank you to Footloose Motorsports for donating $10,000.
So each team scores a touchdown in the third. The opening kickoff brought back by Crew Hall for Fountain Inn. And then Fowler with a 13-yard run. After 3 in Powdersville, 55-7 home team.
And that's the end of three-quarter Patriot fans. Heading into the final quarter, Patriots 55, Fury 7.
coming off in zone power. Update score. Wren is beating Southside 40-0. Currently 42-10 at halftime for BHP versus Palmetto.
Fowler hands it off.
Christopher Gould will carry up to the 27-yard line.
Down to the 27-yard line. Christopher Krul. Second down, 7. Fowler right side complete. A good tackle. Desmond Hunter, freshman, with the grab for Powdersville. Loss on that one. It'll be 3rd down and 9.
Ball to the 29-yard line, 3rd down.
Fowler looks, he fires. That was kind of a sloppy play there. Intercepted. And the ball intercepted by Terry Cunningham. Fowler just kind of threw that out sidearm and never got
Yeah.
the air under it that it needed. And then it did him a favor by actually intercepting, or not, just going down on his knees after the interception as he lost his footing. So now Fountain Inn wants to take over from their own 2.
Nine minutes and 57 seconds. What's the band doing?
Are they leaving?
I don't know. They're in. I don't know.
They'll run it on 1st down out to about the 9.
Carry the ball up to the 9-yard line.
Espinal out to the 9.
Do apologize for any technical difficulties.
Oh, we don't have any technical difficulties. The
Oh.
score is the score. See, it is 55-7.
It is.
Yeah. 3rd down coming up. Clock continues to run. 8:55 and counting. So this one will officially go in the record books.
I think Powderville's going to win this, if I take a guess.
Going out on a limb.
A little bit.
Time for 3rd down.
What's Greenwood doing tonight? I want to know if Zach is enjoying his game.
Nope, wrong thing.
Smith will keep it. Trying to run ahead. Looks like he's got the 1st down out to 15.
Number 12, Sean Smith keeps it. Brought down the ball by number 27, Merrick.
They have a game tonight?
Hand off to 24. He is dropped in the backfield. About a 3 to 4 yard loss there. Back inside the 12.
Greenwood is beating easily 28-14. Easley's 5-1.
Hmm.
Kind of surprising. Kind of. Well, they haven't played nobody, never mind. Played Wade Hampton, which is pretty good. Jailman, decent.
Smith's pass is incomplete, in and out of the hands of Will Knight.
They played Woodmont. They beat Southside. Beat Pickens. Yeah.
Smith firing deep, incomplete. Overthrew his intended receiver, Terry Cunningham.
DB was a little bit out of position there. Didn't really flip his hips quick enough and get out there. He kind of just stayed there. Kind of just backpedaled with him. If he would have flipped his hips there, he might have been able to get that interception. There's a lot of their young guys in there. 6:08 left in the game. Kick return right now.
They set up at the Fountain Inn 40. And the kick by Hall takes a good bounce.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Well, he touches it, and not only that, tried to return it. Still on his feet. It's Rice. Rice to the 45 after being spun around a couple of times. Got some positive yardage out of it. Now a flag comes in late.
46-yard line of the period. First and 10 Patriots.
Typically, you don't want to touch the ball there.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Patriots keep their eyes on the end zone each game. If you take a look at our end zone scheme, you will see they're protected by windscreen. Sponsored by State Farm's Johnny Harden. Thanks to Johnny for sponsoring our end zone this season.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Fountain Inn. And looks like they call timeout, but there's really no such thing at this point in the game. Clock continues to run. 4:28 and counting.
Kind of just to get a play in, I guess. Because nothing stops the clock.
Dr. Linder and the administration of the high school would like to remind everyone to please keep our facilities clean. Please dispose of any trash and trash cans as you leave the stadium tonight. Thank you for all your help with showing pride in our facilities and not delivery.
Off inside, and not much going on there for Cooper Butler.
Carrying away is number 10, Cooper Butler.
Second down and long, 3.5 to go.
Period 33, second down.
And a first down run right up the gut for Cruel.
All the way to the 18-yard line. First down, Patriots.
Chris.
Oops.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. In the backfield. And it goes against the Patriots.
Ball against the Patriots.
Gonna wipe out that run by Cruel. And it brings it back to the 41. Oh, big hit in the backfield. Ball comes loose. Look out. It's picked up by the Fury and run back inside the 10, the 5. He dives to the end zone. I don't
Give
know.
it to him.
And they gave it to him. Touchdown. The official was so far behind the play, he was never going to see it. But a great job picking up the fumble and running with it. X Gonzalez.
Came right down through there. Minute 48 left.
Yet another touchdown in this game, not scored by the offense.
55-13.
You know who's kicking that extra point. It's Crew Hall.
Do it all.
55-14. Only 1:10 to go. But talking about those touchdowns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touchdowns in this game have been either special teams or defense. And only 4 touchdowns in this game have been from the team's offense.
Wild stat.
Don't see it too often. Final 30 seconds. Fountain Inn just getting out on the field now. 15 seconds to go.
There's no point of
Yeah.
kicking this, but okay.
Not like you're going to get a delay again. They're just going to let it run. And you're right. 3, 2, 1.
Kick it.
That'll do it.
They should have kicked it anyway. It would have been funny.
So the final score here tonight in Powdersville on homecoming night for the Patriots, a 55-14 victory over Fountain Inn. A game they led 41-0 after 1 quarter of play. Thoughts, Hunter?
Keep growing, Fountain Inn.
Yeah, they got
Just
a ways to
figure
go.
out. Just trust the process. Keep working hard.
And next week we'll be at Wren. Hope to see you there on the Pulse Sports Network. For Hunter Cox, I'm John Boone, and for the rest of our crew as well. Did a fine job on video, headed up by the one and only Mr. Winston Seeley. Good night
The
from
goat.
Powdersville. We'll talk to you next week from Wren.
Oh, yeah.